Good evening, I'm Jerome Aegean and welcome to News Channel 8. And we're at Sunny Isle where the National Solar Power Competition for the Virgin Islands is happening. This is all put on by the Virgin Islands Energy Office and the Office of the Governor. It's one of the events I look forward to every year. I love watching these kids put on and showing and demonstrating what our Caribbean sun can do for us right here in the Virgin Islands. But in our top story tonight, we're going to St. Thomas, where Lee Carl managed to get on board one of the new Coast Guard ships that landed in St. Thomas. Let's take a look.
Well, we've heard so much about the Reef Shark. Ricardo Castrodat from the Coast Guard told us about it. The delegate told us about it. And I remember the Coast Guard commander who was here a good couple of years ago said he was going to do this. Eventually, we were going to have a cutter back here. And boy, do we have a cutter. It's the Reef Shark and a captain, a lovely young lady by the name of Cruz Cosa. Is that what's your first name?
That's correct. My first name is Rachel Cruz Cosa.
Where are you from, Rachel?
I consider Texas home. I'm a military brat, so we moved a lot, but that's where I claim to be from.
Okay, now this cutter itself right now is the state of the art, I understand, right?
Yes, this is actually the newest Coast Guard cutter to be commissioned in the entire Coast Guard right now. We were commissioned last week. It has all the technological advancements of any new technology. We have an integrated ship's steering and navigation system that allows us to have far more capabilities of performing search and rescue and homeland security, drug enforcement, migrant enforcement, and any other ship out there right now.
And of course, your mission, apart from everything else, is interdiction in this area, right?
Yes. Our main mission in the Coast Guard is the same throughout the fleet: search and rescue, homeland security, and involved in homeland security is the drug interdiction as well as migrant interdictions and securing the borders around St. John and the whole Virgin Islands.
I know you're integrated with Homeland Security, so there's some things we can't talk about. But is there a secret something on board that we don't know about?
Well, the secret something is my crew, the Reef Shark. We're all.
How many in the crew?
There's 10 crew, and myself makes 11.
Okay.
But we're fully trained, and we get all the abilities to do any mission that, we're not limited in any of the missions, so we're the secret weapon.
Very good. How long have you been in the Coast Guard?
I went to the academy for 4 years, and then I graduated in 2006, and this is my third year operational in the fleet.
Very good. Well, it's great to have you. What's your crew breakdown, male, female?
I'm the only female on board right now, and then there's 10 men. That doesn't preclude us from having females in the future. It's just a birthing area.
Of course, Captain, it begs the question to ask you, they said Coast Guard for the Virgin Islands, because I remember many of the Coast Guard cutters that were here, right? One that used to sat up on the waterfront during the storm. But anyway, they were stationed here, but this is stationed in San Juan. How long will it take you to get over here because I understand state-of-the-art means speed and new abilities, right?
It does. We can get down here in about 3 hours. It's our pushing the speed. You're going to have to
in the waters.
In the waters. Yes, sir. Realistically, when we're in a ready status, a Bravo status, we could probably be here in about 5 hours, ready to perform all missions. But when we're stationed out here, we're going to be in the area, so it depends on what time of the month, and we will be able to respond quickly.
Okay, well that says it, and I'm so glad to have you on board.
Thank you.
And have you here, and we'll be, I'm sure, see your familiar face and the cutter, right?
Definitely. We will be in St. Croix actually tomorrow night, and I'll be open for tours all day, Friday, Saturday. And the public is welcome to come on board and see who we are and come and meet us.
What's her dimensions again?
We are 87 feet long.
Right.
We have 19-foot beam, 25 knots is our speed.
Very good. Well, Captain, good luck, bon voyage, and good luck hunting. Good
Thank
hunting.
you. Thanks for being here. Thank you.
In St. Thomas, aboard the Reef Shark with the Captain, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Lee. And if you're traveling by seaplane between the terminals of St. Croix and St. Thomas, you may notice there are some televisions in the lobbies and in the waiting rooms to get onto those flights. That's courtesy of TJX Channel 12. Let's take a look from Wes Small's point of view as to what's happening at the seaplane dock.
All right, here's the big guy himself, the General Manager and CEO of WTJX. And Mr. Potter, this is a great thing that you're doing here with the monitors so the passengers, both in St. Thomas and here in St. Croix, celebrations are going on simultaneously, and now they can have access to public TV as they wait for their flights.
That's true, and I'm so happy that it actually has become a reality. You know, the idea came to me, and I approached Oma, and Oma was extremely receptive right from the start, and I tasked my chief engineer to, you know, tell us how this can work and let's make this happen. Sam James, my chief engineer, you know, went all out. My assistant executive director, Tanya Singh, she went all out, and it has been a team effort with my staff and Seaborn staff to make this project happen. And what I look forward to is just having more exposure of WTJX's rich educational and cultural programs to the general public. And as you sit at the seaplane waiting for your plane to depart or waiting for someone to come in or whatever, and if the plane is delayed for any reason, you can be entertained educationally by any of four monitors that you find on each of the downtown to downtown seaplane terminals. We also have a presence at the airport on both islands, so that once you travel with seaplane, WTJX will be there with you and providing you with rich programs.
Wonderful. I got to tell you, we're not really competitors. We're in the same business. I watch Channel 12, and I love Nova and Frontline, and I saw a wonderful special on Guyana Jonestown. It wasn't wonderful. It was actually kind of horrific, but it was educational. And you're going to get that when you watch public broadcasting in between flights here at the Seaplane Boat in St. Thomas and here in St. Croix. Congratulations to you and your staff. All right. Here at Seaborn, now you can have monitors and TV as you wait for your flights. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.